All right, class, today we're going to finish up our Four Hearts Warm and Cool Colors composition. As you can see, I've got my four hearts. They are centered as well as I can in each of their rectangles, those quadrants. That's our balance, okay? So they're balanced out correctly. I've got my variety, meaning each heart looks a little bit different in the paint and the way I applied the paint with the brush or did other kind of styles, lines, slightly shifting color tones, things like that. And then I've got unity because the hearts are all the same shape and size. Oh, wait a minute. I seem to have made a mistake right here. Perhaps I took the template away and kept painting, or maybe I didn't hold down the template quite enough, but I need to fix that because I want to have unity in my picture. Unity meaning even though they are a variety of colors, warm colors, they should have the same size and shape. But if you've done that same mistake, you can fix that, and I'm going to show you how. So today we're going to paint cool colors in the background. So what we're going to do to fix that is we're going to, again, get out our templates. Now, before we had a stencil, and that's how we made the warm colors. Now we're going to use this template to paint around. So I'm going to place this template carefully over the heart that I did before. Very carefully. Now I've got my choice. I've got white, blue, I've got a dark purple, and a green. So I'm going to do a combination of some of those cool colors. Let's see, maybe I'm going to start with maybe just blue first, and I'm going to paint around. It's okay if you get paint on the edge of the stem of the template. So I'm going to paint all around. And I'm probably going to get a little bit of paint on my fingers when I try to pick the stencil up. That's all right. All right, so that's a start. Let me look at that. Okay. Now, I see it's a little bit purple right there. So in order for that mistake to not show up, maybe I'll get a little bit more purple on my brush and keep painting around. And sometimes you might need to wipe your brush off on here before you change colors. And if I just dab it a little bit in there, sometimes I don't need to wipe my brush off. So a little bit of purple around it. All right, and I'm going to try to stay in my own little rectangle. All right, let me pick that up. Okay, so that's one, all right? Now I'm going to keep going. Let's see. And I want to paint, again, like I showed the variety in the hearts. I'd like to get a little bit of variety in the other parts. I'm going to go opposite. Let me go right here. Now I want to have a little bit more. I'm going to have like a lighter blue. So I've already got a little bit of blue on my brush, and I can dip very gently and get some white on there. Notice I didn't really get any blue inside of that white paint because I was very gentle about it. So now, if I add, ooh, look at that. Now it becomes a little bit of a lighter violet. And I'm picking up a little bit of that blue from the edge of my template. All right. And I'm trying to just paint inside of that rectangle. All right, now if I want, I can even add a little bit of maybe just kind of blue dots. Just to add a little bit more variety, okay? Now, I'll also try to have, might want to start, I'm going to get a clean template now. Keep going. Now at this point, I might want to wash my brush off a little bit, make it more clean, because maybe I want to start using some greens now. You can also wipe it off on the sponge. All right, now I think I need some greens. I'm going to carefully hold my template down on there. Get some green. Now let's see, maybe I'm just gonna go paint a line around the heart like this. Okay, and then maybe I think I will, I'm gonna wash that off, and I'm gonna get a little bit more violet on there again. Brush off on there. I need to wipe it on the sponge. So now I'm gonna get some of that purple, but it's pretty dark. I'm gonna wipe it on there, and then again, I'm gonna get a little bit of white, see if I can do it without. Oh, I got a tiny little bit of purple in that white, but it shouldn't be a problem. All right. Now let's see, I've got one more to do. Let's see. And this time I think maybe I'll just go with maybe a light blue. So again, I'm gonna have to wash my brush off. Get some blue on there. You know what, and you can even start with just putting blue on it. Just plain blue. Make sure that stencil is on there correctly too. Hold it down with my other finger. Now I'm just gonna get a little bit of that white. Again, I'm gonna see if I might need to wipe it off on the sponge. Get a little bit of white on there. And then mix it with the blue that's already on the paper. No, I think I can go back over here. I think I rushed this a little bit. I'm gonna maybe paint a little bit more. So I don't want too much of that white showing in the background. Lift it off. And there we go. 4 hearts, warm color hearts, cool color backgrounds.